Welcome back, all subscribers. Excuse me. Excuse me. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome. I am Carl Champion D on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell that says all, so you can get notified when I upload a video. And also, anyone new, welcome. What is this? This is Espresso Conversations. It's basically about growth. And when I break down what I've been experiencing during the week, and hopefully you can relate to it. And just enjoy yourself. Sit back, have a cup of espresso with me. Cafecito, like I like to say. Let's talk about the week. Well, basically for me, the week was challenging. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it was simple. It's easy. It's patterns from childhood that I'm still. It's like that close to almost gone with this patterns. But I had to go through it, and up and down the emotions, like, oh yes, I got it, I'm doing great, and then next minute, oh no, not, oh wow, back here, up and down, fluctuation, trying to stay in the middle of the balance, trying to stay in the zen. But it was challenging. I'm not going to sit here and say that it was very simple and everything, no. And earlier today, I love my dad, even though I lost him March 30th, 2020 from liver cancer. I still miss him. I still give myself the grieving process. And it's not, I'm not gonna sit there and say, easy, how can you replace your hero? I mean, yeah, he's in my heart. Yeah, he gives me telepathic messages, yeah. For some reason, people that pass over, that I don't even know, they come and give me the messages so I get to someone out there that's watching the video. I don't know why. That's just what, I didn't ask for that, obviously. It just happens. And then I prophesied and it happens because it's coming from my angels and spirit guides. It's just how it is. I know it's weird, it's eccentric. I'm comfortable in me. What you see on this video, the honesty, the truth, that's what you get in real life. Anybody that's hung out with me knows that. That's the truth. Some people that do the video, they do it on the video, and then when they're in life, it's not who they say they are. No, I am who I am. Some gonna love me, some doesn't. Not everyone's gonna love you. And when you start knowing that fact, to not people please anymore. I used to do that many years, and oh well, no. And then I realized, no, that's my energy. That's my time. I could be focusing and throwing that self-love into me. And if they don't like that, then did they really care about you? Really? Just being real. Did they? You start to see that. Shout out to the Haunted by Truth. Check out his channel. That's a real soldier, that's a real warrior. I love you, brother. Check him out. I love that, his content. It's just real, it's raw, it's just how it is. And I love that. So check him out. He's amazing. My soul brother. People, you're gonna notice, you shout out their channels a lot. They don't shout out your channel. It's not about that though. It's just, you're putting it out there to the good. There's some that don't shout out your channel, but they still liking your stuff. That's a form of love. And you're liking their stuff, that's a form of love. And that's respect. Respect to all my mentors. I command respect wherever I go. That's why I get it. So have that idea for you. And if they are not showing you the respect, then don't show them the respect back. It's simple. The mind is gonna come up with all these scenarios and that scenario and this scenario and that scenario. Like, for example, I used to do Uber and Lyft for over about 2 years. It's not ego, this is not bragging, this is just truth. There's beautiful women in the car with me, taking them to the bar or whatever. They my energy. They loved it so much, and they, of course, because I look good. It's not arrogance. It's just confidence. It's just how it is. They said, "Oh, come on, I want you to party with us all night tonight," and and 4 beautiful women. And to be honest, I was like, for a moment, I was like, okay. But then what happened? No, I got back to ground. I said no, but then I had to. No, I can't do that because I'm driving. I don't want to, I don't want drinking and driving and all that. I don't want to do that. No. And then the other thing that I thought about is that other people need rides that are really going to be wasted tonight. So I came back there and I didn't go with them. I just kept on the job, kept doing what I had to do. And for me, that job, there was times that I liked it, but at the end of the day, after the gas and all that stuff, to me, it wasn't that beneficial. If anyone that does that and you love that, hey, more power to you. I used to do Uber and Lyft at the same time. Whatever it is for you, but Spirit wanted to say, but why? But I tried that out. That wasn't for me. I love driving, don't get me wrong, but that wasn't for me. Spirit's encouraging you. Try things out. That's the only way you're gonna know. Please, because I love you unconditionally, whoever is watching this, don't let past relationship pains, hurts, that had nothing to do with the person that you're talking to now, that actually might be the best woman in your life for you, or the best man in your life, or the best same sex in your life, but you're just giving the energy to dead and gone past stuff. No, go deal with that stuff. I do it through meditation. That's how I do it. And I say, okay, Spirit guys, give it to me, throw it at me as full force. Don't hold anything back. And they do. And then it comes through. Say, okay, I'm releasing it. Boom, let it go. The only way it comes back is when you think about it for a moment. That's fine. Just say, oh, okay, good. I'm passing it through. It's passing it through. So let it go. Now, it's observing that thought. That's tricky. That's very tricky with the mind. But when you learn it, just let it flow through. Spirit said, send the healing energies right now to you. Chokare, Pate Pio. Yes, I'm a Reiki Master. I'm a Shaman. CarlSalMeditation.com. Woohoo! For anyone new that wants to book a session, I would love to help you. It's also guidance. It's also wisdom that comes from our spirit angels that come for you. If you want it. If you don't want it, don't. And if you want to bless the channel with a donation, everything is in the description of the video. If you want, if you don't. But the most important part is you. Love you. And if people, when you grew up, for whatever reason, your family or it was their lineage that used to just tear you down, and because God rest my soul, my dad, I love him, but sometimes there was things like, because of his family, that they would tease. But it was so teasing that it would really hurt your feelings. And I'm sensitive. And after a while, you would hear that for so many years. And you start to think, oh, maybe that's true. And then you realize at one point, no, break that pattern of the generational lineages right now. Break that. No, you can do anything. But at the same time, to be fair. But my dad was the most positive man that I ever met in my life. And that's what he instilled with me. And I'm grateful for that. And he's always was a warrior, even till the end. And one thing he taught me, a man doesn't have his word, he doesn't have anything. That's fact. And honor and loyalty. Because you have a real friend, you better hang on to that real friend. They're far and few between. He goes, most people are never going to tell you, hey, wash your face, it looks better than mine. And that might not be the exact thing, but that's one of the things he taught me. And chivalry is not dead on my side. I opened the car door for my mom and all that, and for family members that are with me. And then I close the door. Why? That's just me. I love doing it. It's not because I have to do it. No, it's just who I am. So do whatever you love for you. Spirit said you, not them. Not them over there. Is it going to be fun at times? I'm not going to sit here and it's going to be easy and fun and we're going to all, I don't know, go surfing or ride the wave. I don't know. No. But life is relative. I'm here in this moment right now. It can change in a blink of an instant, person. It can change in a blink of an instant, person. It can change in a blink of an instant. So always be grateful for everything you have. It's simple as just going to the store. There's a technique that I do, that I learned. I think it was Catherine Ponder, I believe. No, I don't know what mentor, teacher it was, but when I get in the car, right as I'm leaving, before I go anywhere, I say, bless this car, bless everyone on the road. What does that do? It's like that blanket that covers you to get, go get where you want to go, come back safely. And remember this, the universe, Spirit said, is always listening. Spirit said the universe is always listening. You think, oh man, all guys cheat on me. Cross that out for you. All women cheat on me. Cross that out. Don't be surprised, that's what you get. That's what your reality is, because that's what you spoke into existence. Words can either uplift them, woo, or drag them down. Spirit said. So create what you want in this world. It's your world, baby. It's not my world. I'm just behind the screen here. It's you. It's you. It's always been about you. God uses people to come through your life to show you there's another way if you want it. But if you want to keep doing the same things, get the same results. I've had that hard head. Cabados. Hard head. Let me do it this way. And the result wasn't there. But this is the thing that I get a little bit tricky with the law of attraction. They say, you attracted all this into your life when you were born. Well, I don't know if I'd be in my right mind to attract getting 626. I started to think this. This is my perspective, and I'm not talking about anyone else's. What did I do in many past lives for me to have that? At one point, I thought, that's a punishment. It's not victim. That's just thoughts that come out to my mind. And so, why does everyone else have to be like that? And this person, because you're chosen one. That's why I did that to you. And I said, well, I don't want that. He goes, I don't care. That's what it is. So that was the answer that I got. And especially growing up as a little kid, I mean, my life, I'm not going to sit here and say it's easy being the king of life, the champion. It's not. It's really not. But I do it because God put it in me to do that. I never knew when I started this YouTube journey and Instagram and all that stuff, that if anything was going to even pan out. I don't have as many subscribers as I would like. No, I don't. But to be real, a lot of people don't want to hear this stuff because they don't want to look at themselves. I'm just being real, and I might lose some subscribers on that, but that's fine. Then God will bring the right ones too. Remember, you might lose some subscribers, but then God will bring the right ones back. And if they're really soul found, they're going to stay. If they're not, you're going to see. So anyways, just love you and don't give up on your dreams, because you can have anything. It's always what are you projecting into that world. Speak what you want in your life. Speak the good. Or speak the bad. It's your choice. What do you want to do? Just remember that you can have anything in this world, but it all starts to see it here. And actually, sometimes with me, I don't really visualize very easy. I just know it and I feel it, and then it shows up. Some people visualize it, then it comes. But you can have it. Remember, nothing's too good for me. And point at your chest, nothing's too good for you. Nothing's too good for you, because it isn't. If you believe it is, then you're not going to have the good things that you want, whatever that is. I'm not just talking about material. I'm not talking about the physical. I'm talking about inside. There is so much in you. There's so much wealth in here. It's not just only about the money. It's not only about the car. Not only about that. It's that wealth in here, because when you're healthy in here and you love here, then you can do anything. And not everyone might like that for some reason, and whatever, neither wrong or right. That's their perspective. You have your perspective. Just be true to you. Don't do it for someone else. Don't do it for this person or that. Do it for you, whatever it is. But what I do to inspire people to keep going. That's what God put me here for. I live and die for that. I've been doing that all my life, and I didn't even know it. Then Spirit said, now it's my turn to be front and center to shine the light. So I invite you to shine. People, I'm going to be the first one cheering for you. I say, I don't have a problem with shouting out people's channels. I don't have a problem with that. Why? Because I know it's an abundant world. I'm not in the lack mentality. Remember, cross these words out. Oh, I don't have that money. Cancel, cross that out. How about I have them? I am already with that big money, that money multiplier. It hasn't manifested into the physical yet, but it is very soon. Something like that. That's what I just came up with. I don't know. All I know is that I'm here. I'm an infinite unlimited being living in this body they call whatever. I don't know what they call it. There's a body. That's all I say. So everything I can tell you is this. You have that health, baby, that's wealth. Because no matter whatever you have, if you're not healthy enough to enjoy it, in the grand scheme of it all, I guess as they say, it doesn't matter. Yes, I'm aware of what's going on. I don't give the attention to it. I take whatever precautions you have to. But I take it to God in me, that God's always watching me wherever I go. And God is always watching you wherever you go. The Spirit's trying to send you signs with birds, with license plates. 111, 777, 777, 777. That's somebody's manifestation right there. 888, 888, 888, abundance. That's someone's manifestation right there. You're on the frequency of abundance. Just don't try to figure stuff out with this analytical mind, because sometimes, well, I can't just say a lot of times, stuff that's going to come to you is not coming in the way you expect, or the way that you try to control how it comes. Because I tried controlling this stuff too. I'm not going to say I didn't. But my thing, going back to the law of attraction thing, I'm a lion. Raw. That's what I am. A tiger. Raw. That's just how it is. Because I don't make it in my life. That's real if I'm not. And what does a lion do? They pounce on the prey and they go get, and then it comes back to them. They go and grab it and come back, sit back. So that's the only thing about the law of attraction. They say that you did attract what you want. But from my perspective, like that lion, you got to go get it. Like I had to go get it by doing this channel. I had to go get it. I was just sitting back, ain't gonna do nothing. I had to do that. I had to go get it. That's what I do. I go get her. That's how I got my cure. I go get her. I put it out there. I laugh. That's the biggest key. Laugh and detach from the outcome, which is so tricky. I'm not gonna say it's not. Sure, visualize it for a moment, and then let it go, baby. And then it's like you forget about your manifestation, and then it shows up later, and like, oh man, I manifested that 2 years ago. Oh, now here it is. Whatever. But remember, keep your mental faculties here, and when the mind starts racing, like what I've learned, take a step back to myself, take a deep breath, let it out, and go into that meditation at that moment. Go into that song that makes you hype and feel those great energies. Go into that movie that you love, those Cagney movies. For me, Cagney, and hey, that's just me. But for you, whatever movie for you, the old movies, I love the black and white movies. I don't know, maybe I was in another life in that era. Actually, I was, but that's either here or there. Remember, anything in life, you can go have it, but you have to, I'm giving unconditional permission to myself that I can have anything great in life because I deserve it. Say that to yourself and keep believing it. And you can even do it in the mirror. Keep looking at yourself. I love you unconditional. I love you unconditional. What are you doing? You're priming the subconscious, but keep doing it. And at first your mind goes, oh, that's it in the beginning. This self-love journey, this self-healing, this self-compassion, it is not easy, especially in this world. What is the world after? It's the mark of the mind. What is the world after? After the mind. What's the world after? After the mind. Remember, don't you dare give up and keep going. And I love you. And I'll see you on Perfect Tuesday. And keep going. Got this. Woo! And happy birthday to my friend's mother if she sees this video. And blessings and great luck and great energy in every area of life. Blessing you, so is in your family. I love you. Have a great day.